What's going on, fellas? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Andy, and today we got another jumbo trade that I took on Boeing, which made me $1,160, which we will go over today from start to finish, along with a live clip of me selling my final position, which you guys have to see. I mean, the run-up was insane, and my reaction was funny. I was literally telling Boeing to chill out. It was going up so much. But before we do get into it, don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 2K, which would be a great milestone to hit. And if you end up finding value in this video, if you could share it, that would be great. My main goal right now is just expand the channel organically and expand the audience as well. And that would be a huge help if you guys could do that. But without further ado, let's get into the trade. All right, fellas, so let's get into what I was looking for exactly with this trade. And at the time of uploading this video, I entered the trade last Thursday. But we could just expand this chart here and honestly just get rid of all studies here to make it cleaner. And I guess also the drawing set as well. Nice and clean. So we could just bring this now to the weekly chart and kind of see what Boeing's been up to. I mean, same with every single stock. Boeing actually started its run up a bit earlier back in October of 2022. But as you can see, very nice double bottom here around this 120. And after BA's run up, I really liked this period of consolidation, looking like a bull flag setup to move higher. But that wasn't the best part because the consolidation was great, yes, but it was on this huge level that I had at this 206, 207 level, more specifically here 206.83, and you could clearly see why it was so significant, right? I mean, we had a reaction here, reaction here, reaction here, here, and here, big gap down here off of this level to start the downside move, and then obviously again the consolidation here. Now let's bring it to the 1 year. I also decided to stretch this level down to around 205, even just under that. And I could show you why on the 180 chart as well. I mean, you can see all the reactions here off of that level. Like always wicks under, but trying to get it closes above this area. Holds here, wick there. Again, consolidation low in this area. I mean, it just made sense to make this an entire demand zone, really. So yes, this demand zone was kind of not as clear cut as you would think, but what I'm about to show you made my conviction in this trade, quite frankly, 100%. Like, I knew this was going to work, which I honestly couldn't believe how well it played out, but it was this formation on the monthly chart. So now let's drag it over here so you guys can forget about this candle here. You guys know what that is? If you've been watching my videos for a while, you know by now. But yes, a gorgeous W pattern on the monthly chart, which shows the potential for this play because the bigger the time frame, right, the better your chances are. So now we can kind of go over the W for those who don't really know it yet, but here it is. As you can see, Boeing is on its big run. So this candle would be considered the high of the run. So think of this as like the top of the W. And then the next candle is a candle under candle. Fail, right? This monthly candle tags the low of this one, stays back above it, and that continues this W formation. And then the next candle is a candle over candle. Fail. This monthly candle got above this one, but failed, right? So we had this. And then what's the next one? Candle under candle, fail. It gets under the previous monthly candle, still holds above it. So we get this. Obviously, it goes lower, but for the sake of aesthetics, we're going to leave it up here. And then that brings us into this candle, which we are currently trading in. And this is the breakout candle. Boom. You guys see what I mean now with this W? And you can even play this on a 1 minute chart, a 5 minute. This candlestick formation legitimately works. And I honestly couldn't believe I found it on the monthly chart. And keep in mind, the day I'm recording this is the 6th of June. My entry on this was June 1st. And with that obviously came the new monthly candle, which was the breakout candle, right? So I stayed patient. I waited for this month to close in the demand zone as well. I mean, everything looked good for this play. So now we can actually get into my entry. And we could just bring it on the 5-day, 5 minute. And right here, 6/1/2023. And by the way, look at the run up that Boeing had just to add on to this off the demand zone. Huge move off of it, but right before the bell, a huge surge back into the demand zone. And I'm sure you guys have heard as well, institutions typically buy right after opening bell and right before closing bell. And just look at the sheer volume on these candles here. That's institutional buying right there. But anyway, back to Thursday. My first entry was at 9:31, so literally right around here as it got over the demand zone. And I bought 5 of the Boeing June 16th 210 calls. And we can honestly just put an arrow here to mark my entry, make this green. And before we get into where I added, I also want to show you guys my targets that I was looking for. So we can go back to the daily, and I was targeting this move. What's the high here? 208.58, because this was a clear break and retest area. We can bring this to the 1 hour. As you can see, it was represented by this high, close to this high. So I definitely wanted to see a move above this. And then also we had a gap fill level, which is as low as 211.50. You guys know I like to make my gap fills yellow, which it did tap like a month ago, but didn't get any clear convictions, which I knew had to come into play once again, and it did. Let's go back to the 5-minute chart here. And before that, actually, I did also add another at 9:34 for $350, and that was right before this 5-minute closed. I guess we could go to the 1-minute chart to show you more clearly here. So the 9:31 candle, that was my first add with the 5, and then 9:34 after this gorgeous looking candle here. You can see candle under candle fail, closes green, trying to get back above that demand zone. That was the second ad there. And then Boeing surges up off the demand zone, blows past the target 1, but unfortunately comes back down. But not even close to my stop loss, which is obviously under the demand zone around this 204, 205 area, right? So as long as we're in this area, we're safe. And I had so much conviction, I decided to add again at 9:46. So I'm gonna guess like around here on the move down. And I even wanted to add more down in this area, but I'm like, it still might tag lower, but it ended up not doing that. It just tagged the opening range that it set, and then boom, flies back up to the upside. Does a little break and retest here around my target 1, breaks the high of the day, and goes past 210, which made our contracts in the money. And because of this insane move, I wanted to take 2 off the table, and I did so literally at the high of day. And it was at 11:36, so like around here, I'm guessing. And like I said, we sold 2 at 520, and that netted us $300 flat. So right now I'm sitting pretty. My day's done. I hop off light speed, but then log back in again towards the end of the day, and I see this downside. I'm like, oh man, do I want to hold this? And up at the high here, I was up a little over $1,000, and then on this move down, my 5 remaining contracts were only up $40. But like I said, never hit my stop loss, so I decided to hold on, and what a decision that was, man. Look at this move. I obviously woke up to a fantastic surprise, Boeing with a ginormous gap back up to previous day high, and this thing just goes on an absolute tear. And as I promised, I'm going to show you guys that day's live executions. So get ready, because it was incredible. Let's roll the clip. All right, fellas, back on Friday, and what a morning it is shaping out to be. And also, I didn't record it, but I did end up selling 2 of my contracts, like at the high, which was great, just to take some off the table. As you can see, I got 5 left, but look at this, we're only up $40. However, let me bring you to TOS. Look at this for a gap up back to the high, nearing that gap fill level. I mean, now this breakout is really starting to shape up. Back to light speed here, as you can see, Boeing, insane. So I mean, we're gonna be up like $500 around there, so this is gonna be a good morning. Let's get it. And we are open. I want to see, look at that, bang, $527. Let's go, Boeing. This is so good. This is so good. Wow, look at this, Boeing. Tesla, big spike out of the gates as well. Google doing its move, but I'm so happy we held on to this Boeing, guys. Look at this. One thing I don't like is that it didn't produce a wick, so I kind of want to see it do that. But this thing looks like it's not going to stop for anybody. Up 600 now. Wow. Wow. Boeing. Oh my god. What a freaking win. So we have that gap fill level above here. And that's like right there. So we're kind of inching close to that. But wow. What a move. Up 700 almost. I mean, what a breakout we hit, guys. What a breakout. If this keeps going, that's insane. Well, I mean, it should, but at the rate of speed, I don't know. Guys, look at the market, man. Look at the market. Oh my gosh. Boeing! Chill, bro. Oh my god. What a trade, guys. What a trade. I'm still holding on to this, too. We closed the day only up $40 yesterday. Now we're up 800. I want to see it above that gap fill at 212. Look at this move. This is crazy. This is actually crazy. All right, pull back there. A new 5 minutes about to open. New 5, and it won't stop. It won't stop. Oh my god. Boeing, what the hell? Dude, I have to take some off the table. What is this? Oh my god. Can I sell some at like 575? Selling 3 there. Oh my... Dude, this is crazy, Boeing. Chill the hell out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What a move, guys. So we got above the gap fill level, like, with insane force. I should have sold maybe 2 instead of 3, but we got 2 left. Holy crap. What a freaking breakout. Look at the size of the volume. 120,000, man. Wow. This is an impressive move, guys. But again, I wanted to hold this gap fill level, which it's somewhat above right now. 211.50. I mean, guys, I know it's a stretch, but we have this flag break to break at 215 around that area. I mean, is that possible? That would literally be crazy, but Boeing is on a tear this morning, so wouldn't put it past it. Okay, we're right at the 211.50, the gap fill area, so we gotta hold this. At least the 9 and the VWAP are there. Boeing, you gotta hold that level, brother. Oh my gosh. I think we exhausted this. Can we take it off? Looking for a 527. Now we can't even get that. Oh, jeez. 510. Get me out there. Boom. $860 just on the day. But altogether, I believe 860 plus 300, $1,160. What a trade. And that was just in 2 days. Boeing, unbelievable, man. Thank you again for this breakout. I mean, I kind of have a feeling this thing might pull back because it literally didn't even produce a wick on the daily. Wow. What a move. What a move. And that was the Boeing trade, fellas. And as you can see, I unfortunately missed the rest of this upside, which went all the way to the top of the trend, as you can see. Look at that. Tapped it perfectly. But with that being said, it was still a fantastic move, a fantastic gain, a fantastic plan, which I hope will still work out because we're kind of reaching back up to some of these levels. So it might provide a day trade in a few days or so. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't hesitate to hit that sub button and share the video if you guys find some value, so maybe someone else could find some value in it as well. But again, guys, thanks so much for watching and supporting the videos, and let's see if we can get to 2K subs as well. That would be sick. But thank you guys again, and I'll see you fellas on Friday with some more live trades. Take it easy.